Ladies and gentlemen, there with us we have the literature students who have just come to learn about the story of actually Mutumo Island. You can see there is the young boy there trying to swim there, and actually he also has a dog. I don't know if the dogs can also swim. Yeah, but let's have a small conversation about how we started this case of the sacred cow. Yeah, we shall have a little conversation on how the story went and how this very author tried to do it. I am by name of Patrick Arinete. I'm a student of literature and actually English. With me I have he's a Trafidelic in year 3, semester 2.
Player graphics 3.1.
Yeah. We actually happened to have 2 years that are in the last year, but we just differentiated by the fact that we have the second semester and the first semester. So we are learning about the story of Mutumo and basically the cast of the sacred cow as the novel that we actually all learned. What should be the first thing we should, if we get over into Mutumo, what should we expect?
I want different people have different views about how this lake was formed. At one time, I remember in 2.2. So our teacher told us to write some sort at least about different perceptions that people have, which led to the formation of this lake. So at one time, I happened to go make a voice of about this lake. But the little things I got were like formed after the natives of this land had eaten and dressed over that sacred cow. So it was over the anger of the gods because they had eaten the only one sacred cow that they had.
The cow that was actually supposed to be left there, the people enjoyed it.
And the cow that was supposed to be supporting them, in terms of milk and any other stuff, was eaten, meaning its generation was stopped. Yeah. Then this led to the anger of the gods against the formation of this lake. And for those people who ate it, they ended up.
I remember when we were still in high school, was it senior 3 or senior 4 there, as if we read these stories and we thought this was a lie. Have you ever been told the story and you feel it is a lie?
By the way,
A myth.
As
if it is a lie, as if it is a myth. So we
that time when I was making a voiceover, but it is even on YouTube. I personally have never reached actually staying in nice because I don't reach here. That's one of the things that I first need to confirm what I know saying, what I researched. Is it really true? So I'm actually having
eventually we are going to see are the stories that Mary wrote, are they real? We shall dig this into and we see how true it is. Do you believe that, or do you think that there can be kind of a lie that this really happened?
When I was reading the text, I also feel like this one is realistic. But when I have reached here, I have seen that it might be real, though, because either Miracle or Occult came and saw the press and maybe concocted a story and started writing it down. But now, since it is visual and I'm seeing what she really wrote, so now I feel like, and I take it to be real. But is one comment I want to put across is attack families, because the head of the family, Mr. Mutumo, according to the text, was not at home and had told the wives that never to feast on that sacred cow, neither lick on its blood. But when he went to visit his friend Mngamba, the young wife Nyabihoko influenced the other wives and the other people in the household feast on the what? On the cow. the head of the family had told them to give that cow a decent burial in case it dies when he was at home. But to his disappointment, they feasted on the cow and they rejoiced. When he returned,
But talking about respect, actually before we talk about respect, how did the head of the family know that this cow will at one time that if he goes to visit his friend? How did he know it? Was it by is it also the gods that actually reminded him of that fact that the cow will die or what?
of course, that cow was like a blessing. It is a cow that this man loved most among the many cows. So a cow itself was like a god. It was like a god. It was to be praised. It is the only cow that among the many that he worshipped.
I'm trying to see how the gods came to the elder and told him, if you go to visit your friend, your cow might die. And it actually happened. The cow died and
Now
the
we
family
bring the
feasted
story
on
of
it.
marriage.
How true is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. You know, in life, there is what they call fate. No one can determine his fate. First of all, even that very person who said that they should not feast on the cow himself died. The entire household died, and they were all swallowed by the what? By the lake. So it was to happen, and in real life, we should not expect us fate like that. Things come, though we never expected them to.
Agree. What is that storyline you think, Mr. Trophy? What is that storyline you feel is so exciting when you read this Castle of the Sacred Cow?
The most exciting part of it is how the lake was formed over feasting.
Did come.
Logically, you ask yourself, how did it happen?
How does a cow die and then finally this whole water happens?
Because geographically, it is not true.
We are bringing a question about geography and nature. That's nature. Geography and godliness.
Yeah.
And then the culture and even these small gods. Who has the power? Geographically, Trophy says it's not right.
Now, sometimes you pray and what you pray for you get it. How comes that you pray and what you pray you get it? So the existence of this lake might be the same. It happened and people disobeyed and did what they were punished. And in real life, punishments are there. So the God is punished
The
with
relevance
most
of the
household
lake to the real life.
to real life. Yeah.
Now the other question is after Mutumo's actually and his family's death, did they leave a relative? Did they leave anything apart from this well water to record them?
No, I don't think that they left anything behind because everything was taken by the waters, and these are the waters we are seeing at the moment.
How? Awesome.
Because to my surprise, even Mutumo's friend Mr. Mwamba himself he was also drawn in the same way. So that means that every attachment of Mr. Mwamba was swallowed by the spirit.
By the water. The story. They say we live by literature and literature is art and then actually literature is real life. So the writers just saw what happened here. I don't know if
But
the
writers cannot just write when they don't have the backup
the
on.
backbone.
Yeah.
Even there is as if it is in book, as if when it reaches night, as if there are some gods around here. We don't know how true this is. We shall ask and know if
And interview the native.
we shall know if that is real.
There.
Yeah, he will come. So as if there are some gods here. So we shall also dig deep into that and see if it is true. To really believe.
So, but for me personally, I really appreciate the text. It was really interesting. And it allows pity in us, the literature readers, when we come to put in the feelings and sympathize with the most household.
Yeah, that is actually everyone has his own storyline. After reading this very kind of writing, you have something to learn out. You have something you get. You have something you depict it and follow. So Okuluti they did what she did, and this is the literature that we are doing, and actually people are living by it. But also still on the other one, why are people living around if they know that the gods here can sometimes get angry and anything can happen at the end of the day? Why do we have people surrounding the day?
Ah, you know, most of the people maybe they believe in this big God.
Big God.
Yeah, most of the people around they believe in this God, and things change because I think probably if Mutumo had this big God and did not believe in the cow, probably his household would have escaped his fate. But now because he trusted in the God, and those gods, whatever they would ask, if they would ask for rain, it would come. Whatever they would ask for, they could get it. And so they believed much in those gods. And when you believe in your heart for something, you achieve it. So these people, when they believe in the Almighty God, maybe they don't even get to know of these gods that are always disturbing at night.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's first go for a short commercial break. We shall come later. We shall give more of the details after getting into the lake and then go to Mutumo Highland, which is the other side. We shall get the whole storyline. How did it happen? We shall be back. Thank you. Read a very big story in this lake. Which is Okuluti. Ebyennyanja mbabizanga etuka mazina tuwukiro